the Holosun HS503GU, and the Sig Sauer Romeo 5 XDR. Two virtually identical circle dot sights. Both feature a 2 MOA red dot with a 65 MOA circle with hash marks at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. Both have shake-awake technology, and it's rumored that both are made by Holosun. Well, I can't confirm or deny that. There are a few minor differences. The Holosun has turret caps, and these turret caps have little nubs in them that can be used to adjust the dials for your windage and elevation adjustments, while the Romeo XDR does not, and you must bring a dime or some sort of small flathead screwdriver to adjust your windage and elevation. They both have simple plus and minus brightness settings. One other difference is that the Romeo 5 XDR is powered by a single AAA alkaline battery, while the Holosun HS503GU is powered by a CR2032 lithium battery. Both have over 50,000 hours of battery life on just the red dot at its lowest setting. So as far as weight goes, the Holosun weighs 5.02 ounces. And the Sig Sauer weighs 6.055 ounces. Now that's to be expected since AAA batteries are quite a bit bigger than CR2032 lithiums. As you can see here, I've got the Holosun mounted on my Bushmaster ACR and the Romeo 5 XDR mounted on Zoe's Sig Sauer MCX. So Sig Sauer and Sig Sauer. That wasn't actually intentional, it just came out that way. Both sights, as another similarity, have Torx-headed screw-in mounts, and they are both 1/3 lower co-witnesses, though they both also come with lower mounts. I don't know if they're absolute co-witness or not. It doesn't say in the instructions. Although the Sig Sauer's Torx bolt is on the opposite side of the Holosun's Torx bolt. But since they're both recessed, I doubt that really makes any difference. In terms of dot quality, they're more or less the same. So looking down the sight of the Sig Sauer, and if you get it bright enough, you do get a bit of a shadow effect, which is pretty typical for micro red dot sights. Looking down the dot of the Holosun is almost virtually identical. And in fact, if I was to put these side by side and cover up the frames and then look through one or the other, I would not be able to tell the difference. So one thing neither of these sights have that's a function I like is auto brightness. Now I know most people who shoot only during the day and sunlight don't really miss it, but if you had it on a rifle, like say your home defense rifle, and there was a bad guy coming at night, and it's very dark like it is in here, and you needed to activate your flashlight, hey, there's a bad guy. Give me a second to crank my brightness up. Now compare that to my Vortex Venom that has auto brightness. And you can't tell too much, but it did brighten up. And the dot did still say visible. So off, on, off, on. So between the two of these, you might ask, which one should you get? Well, they both come in at about the exact same price point. I bought the Holosun for about $225. I found the 6-hour on eBay for a bit of a deal at about $190. You look at Amazon, the prices are virtually identical. I will say as an advantage, the Holosun is easier to adjust in the field because the turret caps have a little tab that fits the flathead port for the adjustments. The 6-hour does not. So you have to bring, a screwdriver. I can't really recommend a dime because they don't quite fit right. And if you've ever tried using a flathead screwdriver in a screw head that is bigger than it, all you end up doing is stripping the head. And those heads are not going to be easy to replace. The 6-hour does have a battery that is easier to come by. AAAs are definitely much easier to find than the lithium CR2032s, although these are not too hard to find anymore. And because the 6-hour runs on a AAA, it weighs a whole ounce more. So if you're trying to cut every last ounce possible, again, the Holosun has the advantage. But ultimately, I would say it's more or less your choice, and I would just buy whatever you can find cheaper at the time. I have done a fairly extensive amount of shooting with both of these. They're both very rugged. They're both rated to, I believe, 1 meter of water submersion. I haven't tried that, I haven't tested it. You can watch some other videos. I do own both of these. I paid for them both out of pocket, so I'm not going to try anything crazy like dropping them out of helicopters or hitting them with shotguns. But I can say that they're both pretty rugged, and both manufacturers have a reputation for building quality products.